Hey guys, and what's up, Kurlz crew? Welcome again to my channel. If you are new here, I am Karen Kurlz. Welcome. Well, today guys, we are going to be using dip powder. And actually, this isn't dip powder. We are going to be using acrylic powder as a dip powder, and we are going to do these lovely nails that you see here. So I'm going to show you guys how I applied them, how long they lasted, and I'm also going to show you guys how to remove them. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, please stay tuned. Seriously.
Little Kelly with a spicy curl, a curly apple when it cut my hair. 19 when I got a relaxer. Oh man, what a disaster. 23 when I cut it all off. 24 when I got on natural.
Okay guys, so these are the things that you will need. And then we can just get ready to get started. So I already started with all of the other fingers. So I'm just going to show you guys this one here so I can really focus on how to do it. But you are just going to start with that Kiss brush on gel, and then you are going to brush that on just like nail polish, as you can see here. And then you are just going to dip that directly into that acrylic powder. Now, one thing that I did notice, since this is a lot thinner than applying a dip powder, you do actually have to apply this 3 or 4 coats, maybe even a little bit more, because as you guys are going to see a little bit later, they didn't last as long as I really wanted them to. So I'll just use a brush and wipe off any of the excess, and that step is completely done. So you are just going to take that activator, brush that over, let that dry for a few seconds, and then add a second coat, and that is going to harden in a few minutes. So while that hardened, I decided to move on and start filing the rest of my nails. So I am just going to continue to do that for this one. So I am just going to file, buff, shape, and form my nail to my liking, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so yes, you can use your acrylic powder as a dip powder. Just make sure you add a ton of coats, okay? Make sure you put on there at least 3 to 4. You may need more because as you guys will see a little bit later, they did crack and break, and I think it's because I didn't add enough layers, but next time I definitely will. But I am just going to continue right now and cleaning up my finger, and we'll move on. Now that my nails are completely done, I am just going to take that base coat from the Castiny Polygel set. I'm going to apply that to all of my nails and allow them to cure for 60 seconds under the UV light, and I'm going to continue to do that for both hands. While you guys are enjoying the UV light, I'd take this time to apologize for all the turbulence, guys. I was really moving the table. I was busy trying to make them perfect. So I decided to finally try those gems from Castiny, and you guys, there's no justice being given on this camera, but they are actually really nice and shiny. So I'm just going to use a clear coat of the Castiny Polygel, and I'm just going to dab a little bit of that nail glue, and I'm just going to use that to pick up the gems and add them onto exactly where I want them for the next 2 fingernails. And then after I am done with this, it doesn't really matter where exactly you place it. Sorry guys. Doesn't really matter exactly where you place it because it is going to move as you do it until you cure it, so it's going to be fine. And then you can just take that top coat over your polygel and over the rest of your nails and cure them. So here are the final product. Okay guys, to be honest, it's been a week and it is already time to take these off, so I want to give you guys some justice. I try to wait at least a week before I take them off so that you guys can see how they look and how they've lasted, but it's been a week. This one's completely off and the rest of them have like chips, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but there are also cracks on the inside, so we are going to remove those. So you will need 100% acetone or some professional quality nail polish remover, which is what I'm going to use. I got this from Five Below, and you can just take a bowl so that you can soak that in, or you can take some of your cotton rounds and some salon foil, any foil, but I'm going to use salon foil because that's what I have. And yeah, so let's get into that. Now we're going to pour that nail polish remover into a bowl, and we're just going to take each one of those little cotton rounds, dip it in there and give it a little squeeze. Not too much, because you want to make sure that the liquid does stay on there so that that liquid does work on removing that gel that's on your nails. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to every single one of my fingers. As you see here, I am just going to take the foil and wrap it around after I apply it to each fingernail, and that's it. For the other hand, I am just going to sit that directly into that liquid and allow it to sit. I am going to let it sit for 5 minutes and then show you guys what it looks like. So this is about what it looks like after 5 minutes. It has broken down and the gel has started to disintegrate and break into little particles. So I'm just going to take a cuticle pusher and encourage this to completely come off of my nail. Anything that does not come off, I'm just going to allow my finger to sit into that liquid again, just until I can get all of it off, because again, we don't want to break our regular fingernails and have too much damage from us trying to pull this off and hurting our nail, because you can actually rip off your nail all the way down to your skin. You guys, I have done it. So it's definitely worth being able to soak this off to make it a little bit easier for you to remove. This is what it looks like when I begin to take the foils off. It actually did do a little bit better with the foils. I'm going to be honest about that. Also, I used I didn't use 100% acetone, so it didn't work as well as I wanted it to. I forgot that this was an acrylic powder, not the actual dip powder that I was used to, and also not the poly gel. It works really good with that. So the professional quality one that I do have didn't work as well, but you may definitely want to go out and buy yourself 100% acetone, or it will take you as long as it took me. It took me about 20 minutes in total to get them completely off. So I continued to soak until all of the nails came off easily and everything was completely removed. And then I washed my hands and soaked them in some water, and then took a cuticle pusher and pushed my cuticles back and did a mini manicure. Now I'm just filing off any excess residue that may have been left on my fingers that did not come off as I was peeling it off. And I'm just going to continue to do that and then file my fingernails until I have finished all of them. So once this is done, I am going to move on to add some oil into my nails. It is going to be super important to do that because you want to keep your nails nice and healthy. And I know this is going to shock you guys, but yes, Jamaican black castor oil. I am going to apply that to my nails, and I'm going to just add a little bit of moisture and rejuvenate my nails. I know you guys are shocked, but I promise you your nails will thank you later. Okay guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed the steps in this video of applying and removing to get to these lovely nails, which are just your own, right? So I almost forgot, you guys. Water. Summer, make sure you're drinking your water. Stay hydrated. Fix your posture. I'm working on it. There are some seriously crazy things going on in the summer. I seriously can pass out, y'all. So just make sure that you are drinking your water. Let me get another sip. It just squirted everywhere too. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.